And at the top of this segment, we have some breaking news coming in with regards to the parliamentary security breach probe that's ongoing currently. Now, the Parliament Security Probe panel constituted by MHA has recreated the crime scene both inside and outside the Parliament again. Now, a team of the probe committee headed by the DG CRPF Anil Dayal Singh and JT CP level officer of Delhi Police created the crime scene. None of the 6 accused were taken to the parliament to recreate the crime scene. This is the particular update that we are receiving right now with regards to this breaking news, with regards to the probe that's been ongoing with regards to the parliamentary security breach that took place in the House. And well, we have been consistently updating you, and currently what we know is 6 out of the 7 people, or out of whoever else was involved in this entire conspiracy, have been arrested. And we've constantly been bringing you details with regards to each of these people who have come, whose names have come forth. Right now, there are 9 names involved in total, with one of the most important ones being Lalit Jha. And right now we know that initially as well, this entire crime scene was to be, we had heard that it was to be recreated both inside and outside the parliament. Now, why both places? Because the entire scene, the entire protest had taken place in both inside and outside. There were 2 intruders inside the parliament, while there were 2 others who were staging a protest outside on the very same day. Right now, we have Anshul Singh joining us on this broadcast to bring us more details with regards to the crime scene that has been recreated inside and outside the parliament. Anshul, a very good morning to you. Well, if you could bring us some more details with regards to this entire criminal scene being recreated, as well as the fact that none of the 6 accused were taken to the parliament to recreate the crime scene.
So yes, this entire recreation of the crime scene was actually done by the probe panel that has been constituted by the Ministry of Home Affairs, and the basic focus was to point out the lapses that might have happened in the security of the parliament on that very day when this entire protest broke out, or the security breach happened both inside and outside the parliament as well. Remember, security personnel have been suspended. At least 8 security personnel have been suspended. So this probe panel is also likely to record their statements, because their main focus at this point in time is to figure out what were the lapses that happened in the security of the parliament, because of which these people were actually initially able to go get inside the parliament with those color cans, color bombs with them. And also they are also trying to find out that if at all there is a need to increase the security in the parliament as well, or what other steps that could be taken through which such lapses could be could not happen in the future as well. Whereas on the other hand, the Delhi Police Special Cell team specifically is probing the angle of what were the reasons for these protests to be carried out. Was there a larger nexus that was involved in it? And hence these 2 teams are working on absolutely different angles of this entire controversy at this point in time. So yes, the Delhi Police Special Cell team is currently interrogating all these accused who have been arrested. They have been kept at different locations out here in the national capital, and several teams of the Delhi Police are not only of the special cell are not only interrogating them here, but also they have gone to their home states as well to figure out their backgrounds as well. But yes, the security panel that has been constituted by the MHA, it has recreated the scene, basically trying to find out as to what were the lapses in their security team, due to which this incident was allowed to happen both inside and outside the parliament.
Right, Anshul. Anshul, thank you for bringing us all those details. Right now, we also have Arunima joining us on the broadcast to bring us more details with regards to this particular breaking news. Arunima, a very good morning to you. Well, Anshul just gave us an entire briefing with regards to where exactly the probe stands right now. And from what we've also received, the information we've also received, right now it's the criminal scene that's been recreated again inside and outside the parliament. So, currently, what exactly are the lapses that we are learning of from this particular probe that's been taking place?
Well, too early. We'll have to wait for the final report. Prime Minister, in an interview to Dainik Jagran, has said that in the next fortnight, we are expecting that report to come in. And that's why the entire team is really on its toes. This is their top focus. They're racing against time. 2-3 things that have come up. First and foremost, 8 Parliament security personnel have already been put under suspension. These 8 were on duty when this incident happened. So at various points, there are 4 points at which security frisks or checks or uses door frame metal detectors. So these 8 personnel who were held accountable, they are being spoken to about the chain of events that happened. as far as recreation of the entry of these, two people inside Lok Sabha is concerned. What has also come to light is that since the number of visitors have increased, for COVID, during 2 years, there were no passes that were issued. So now more and more MPs want people from their constituencies to be given a chance to come, especially since the new parliament building has been inaugurated. There's a lot of excitement. So one thing that has been highlighted by the security personnel is that the volume has increased, and when such volume of people come in, it is difficult practically to go 100% with each and every person. Second, the personal staff of the MPs and their conduct has also been highlighted, saying that the personal staff often rushes the security personnel, saying, please let them come in. These are honored guests from the constituency, or they are personal, guests of the members of parliament or ministers. So that also makes it a challenge for security personnel. So what can be done to avoid these two challenges? That's the first recommendation that the committee could give. Second, as far as shoe checking is concerned, that's the elephant in the room. The way the shoes were modified and the way they did a recce, the two, Manoranjan and Sagar, did a recce in the last session and realized that shoes were a soft belly, a soft underbelly, which was not checked. So what can be done to prevent that? Will full body metal, scanner help in this situation? What do you do when they enter the visitors gallery? So those are the things that the panel is currently looking at by recreating as to what are the challenges and how they can be addressed.
Right, Arunima. Arunima, thank you for bringing us all those exhaustive details with regards to where the probe currently stands and what are the key points that have come out of the probe so far.